smells so good. If only we could have smell-o-vision kind of thing. It's fruity, very fruity. I don't know if you've ever tried this. It's a boosting serum antioxidant for the skin and stuff. Amazing. Anywho, welcome to episode number 54 of Releasing the Badass in You. If you caught the podcast that I released last week, it was podcast number 76, I believe. I'm trying to remember all those numbers. And the focus, so that podcast is called The Happiness Hub. The particular topic that we were talking about was about gratitude, helping to reframe when we have negative thoughts. Because guess what? We are humans, right? And so negative thoughts are very likely to happen. So with that said, in that podcast, I also talked about an exercise that I like to do, and I have a worksheet available for that. So it's going to be available in the show notes on the blog for you that you can just download and try out. But basically with this worksheet, we focus on catching those negative thoughts, and that means bringing awareness that they do happen, right? That is part of life. Just like in life, some things are going to go wonky, even though you don't want them to go wonky. With that said, so catching those negative thoughts, and basically with this exercise is what I want you to do is just think of a recent moment where maybe you felt discouraged or judged or anxious or stuck, because that is not a positive energy, thought, or feeling to experience. So that would be considered negative. And so what was that negative thought that you were having? I want you to write it down. And so there's space for you on this worksheet to go ahead and do that. And I keep on cutting my head off. Okay, well, it's a good thing it's still attached, even when I move. It's still there. Okay. And so I also want you to think about what was the situation that triggered for you to feel that way, for you to have that particular thought and emotion. And so that helps you to bring awareness. So that is the first step. Then the second step, it's very simple. We are going to do a gratitude shift. So we're going to do a gratitude interruption. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is to write down 3 things. Yeah, I can hold up 3 fingers. So I want you to write down 3 things that you are grateful for in this moment while you are in the middle of a particular challenge. And if you can, see if you can relate the gratitude to the challenge itself. And write down, I am grateful for. And once again, on the worksheet, you got the space to do that, right? So that helps to create a positive disruptor for your brain. Because guess what? Your brain cannot do a positive and negative thought simultaneously. So what we're doing is creating a shift. That disruption is helping to bring on a shift once you have that awareness of the negative thoughts. And by doing this exercise, and we're not done, by the way, but by doing this exercise, the more you do it, the more you will have awareness when you have those thoughts that are of more of a negative feeling, more of a negative vibrational energy, because we have discovered through science that emotions also have a vibrational energy. And so by doing this exercise, you are bringing more attention to it, more awareness, and you are then able to reframe and refocus more easily than if you don't have the awareness of it, right? It's just like having the awareness that my cup is empty. Because I have the awareness, I can go fill it up, right? So if I don't have the awareness, if I'm not even thinking about it, it's going to sit on my desk and it's not going to get refilled. Simple analogy. Okay, so we've done the second step. And the third step is I want you to think about how can you reframe your story. And basically, that original thought that you had about the anxious, the being judged, the feeling stuck, whatever that thought is, I want you to reframe that thought and then say it out loud. And I have an example for you on that worksheet. And the example is, nobody is buying from me. And guess what? I have heard that one quite a few times. So, an example of a reframing of that thought is, I'm still learning how to attract the right people, and I'm grateful that I get to improve every day. We're saying the same thing. Nobody's buying from me. But we're saying it way differently, and it is helping our conscious and subconscious, it's working on both, to reframe so that we realize that, guess what? We have room for growth. We have room for improvement, and we are learning things, and we're very grateful that we have the ability to learn those things so that we can attract people that will buy from us, right? So say it out loud, whatever that reframe is for you. And then in the handout that I have for you, so be sure to go get it, I also have a little bonus on there of how to focus on your future gratitude. So that may sound interesting, but guess what? It is so powerful. And that is something where, I feel the sneeze coming. This is where, okay. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to imagine yourself 1 month from now. We're not going very far in time, right? Just 1 month from now. And you have taken a few bold steps in your business or in your life. You have learned, you have grown, and things are moving in the right direction. So I want you to write in advance what you are grateful for about that moment a month from now. So that's a little bonus that is there on the sheet. And guess what? You can use that sheet. You can use that handout anytime that you feel stuck by comparing yourself. How often have you compared yourself to others that you see walking on stages and you're like, I should be there. I've been in the business longer. Different things like that, right? So that's comparing yourself and feeling stuck. Or maybe feeling rejected, maybe feeling ignored, tired of trying. It's like, I've been working on this for like forever and it's still not working. Well, you just haven't found the right way to work it, right? You're feeling behind on your goals, or maybe you're feeling totally stressed in your business. These are just some of the times that this whole handout will come in handy. And you can print it double-sided. My printer is going wonky. Woohoo! And it's not printing double-sided even though it's supposed to. Okay. Then I have a reminder for you on there as well. And it's a very important reminder. It's something that some people go, it's like, you just focus on the good stuff. Well, guess what? Gratitude is not about being in denial. Gratitude is because you are conscious, you are aware, you are bringing attention when you have those negative thoughts. You are doing redirection. And you're totally allowing yourself to acknowledge that hard stuff is happening. What is different is that you are choosing a different path than getting yourself stuck deeper into those negative thoughts. So that's what I've got to share for you today. Episode number 54. Comment, like, wherever the bells are. I don't know where they are on this platform anymore. But I would love to hear from you. And be sure to go to the blog where this handout, you can just download it for free. Use it for yourself. Use it for your team. And I look forward to hearing from you any ahas that you have to share from doing this very little yet very powerful exercise. So until next time, toodle pip, a hooey ho, and Aloha.